Jessica Franco, and this is an Ignite presentation for LSC 531 at the University of Rhode Island. I am going to illuminate an underserved population group in the library community and discuss how we can better serve them. My discussion points include why I am interested in this topic, what my project was, and an overview of what I have learned. I chose this topic for personal reasons. I've worked with teens and children with special needs for years through social groups and programming. Through these programs and my time at URI, I've noticed a lack of education about inclusive libraries and disability awareness. My project involved creating a Pinterest account where I can curate resources librarians and professionals will use when designing inclusive services for their patrons. To identify the best resources available, I interviewed a number of professionals currently active in the field. Specifically, I interviewed special educators, librarians, bloggers, and more. From my experience, it is hard to identify the age range of teen. Depending on the severity and type of impairment, teens with disabilities can display characteristics more common in children. I kept my research broad to encompass a number of ability levels. Similarly, I created a board for each type of service the library provides, from collection development to assistive technology. Disability awareness is key. The nature of disability awareness in our communities is changing for the better, as is seen in the new handy-capable icon. This picture shows an active and independent individual rather than the stagnant one from before. It is important to recognize the individual before the disability. An example would be saying a teen with autism rather than an autistic teen. This impairment is not the defining characteristic. This type of phrasing is called person-first language. Types of impairments can include mobility, hearing, vision, and cognitive. Many diagnoses are for multiple impairments. When imagining the library, our immediate picture includes books. I started my research by looking for books about characters with disabilities. This expanded to high-low books, novels with high content and low reading level. An example would be a book written at a second grade reading level with content that appeals to a middle school reader. The Schneider Family Book Award is a great place to find high-quality books about people with disabilities for your collection. Programming is an important aspect of the public library. An inclusive program is one that is planned with accommodations in mind and attended by people with disabilities and their able-bodied peers. An adaptive program is one that is designed specifically for people with disabilities and their needs. All programs should be designed for universal access. Suggested activities for inclusion include art programs, technology-based activities, and yoga. In my social groups, we've had a lot of fun with painting and crafts. It's important to note that any program can be made inclusive, however, these were discussed the most. Assistive technology is any device, software, or feature that can make daily life more accessible. Uses of assistive technology can make any library setting or event more inclusive for teens with special needs. Examples of equipment include switches, Mackie-Mackies, smartboards, alternative keyboards and mice, infrared hearing loops, and more. Assistive equipment can make physical items and surroundings more accessible as well as digital content. Examples of software include speech-to-text, screen magnification, text-to-speech, and learning aids. Assistive software enhances an individual's access to the computer and sometimes printed text. Built-in features are settings that are automatically available on PC or Mac operating systems. Knowledge of these is very important for library professionals as they are free and easy to use. Professional development and training was a key concern in the library journals. I found a number of websites, workshops, and books for this purpose. Specifically, Project Enable is a free 10-hour course that teaches disability awareness, ADA standards, planning for accessibility, and more. Tech Access of Rhode Island provides assistive technology workshops for those in southeastern New England. If you want more information or are interested in the resources I have found, please check out my Pinterest account. There you can also find links to interviews I've held and my blog. These are the references for the images I have used in this presentation. Thank you for listening. I hope I have ignited your interest in this underserved library population group. Have a wonderful day.